The Bhagavad Gita is one of the greatest religious spiritual book. Considered to be a doctrine of universal truth, it has long been influencing people not only of India, but also overseas. As sage Vedvyasa is known for writing Mahabharata, Gita being part of it is also ascribed to him. In the epic Mahabharata, when cousin brothers Pandava and Kaurava are about to fight among themselves for the throne of Hastinapur, Pandava Prince Arjuna feels weak in the battleground when he sees his relatives, teachers, and friends in the opposition. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, sees him losing strength and willingness to fight, he gives him what is known as Gita Gyan. Teachings of Bhagavad Gita are still applicable. These teachings are considered to be ultimate. It encompasses each and every aspect of life. One surely can lead a peaceful life if the teachings of Bhagavad Gita are followed. I personally have derived a lot of meanings from the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita shows path to the lost, answer to the confused, and wisdom to all. It is considered to be one of the greatest spiritual books the world has ever known. The primary purpose of the Bhagavad Gita is to illuminate for all of humanity the realization of the true nature of divinity, for the highest spiritual conception and the greatest material perfection is to attain love of God. 1. We should do our work without worrying about its result. When we work for getting fruits or the result from a particular action, we can't really be our best in it. It also gives us a lot of worries about the result. We may also feel disheartened if our task or action does not yield good outputs. Therefore, just doing our work without really thinking about its result should be our motive. 2. Soul is immortal and our body is perishable. Our soul never dies. Our soul never dies. Even after our death, it exists. It is immortal. It just changes bodies after the death of a person. Moreover, our body is made up of Agni, fire, Jal, water, Vayu, wind, Prithvi, earth, and it combines with them after the death. So we should not pay a lot of attention towards our outer body, but instead should work for the inner soul, its satisfaction. 3. World is perishable, and whoever comes to this world surely has to go one day. This world is not immortal. One who takes birth dies one day, and that is the ultimate truth of this world. Nothing exists permanently. One has to leave this world, even though he wishes not to. No magic can actually help a person to stay forever. Everyone has their set life periods. They vanish after completing them. No matter how great one is or how power one possess, all have to die one day. 4. Whatever happened was good. Whatever is happening is good. And what all will happen in the future will be good. We should not repent about our past or worry about the future as the present is going on. We should know that God has planned everything for us. He will not let anything bad happen to us. Whatever happens is for our good only. We should be optimistic and should not stress ourselves with these baseless worries of past and future. If things are not favorable, they surely would be. Just have faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. 5. Progress and development are the rules of this universe. Things may not be the same the way they used to be. Things and circumstances change. We should neither expect people nor surroundings, not even society, to be same. They all change with time. We move ahead. Universe forgets old things and moves forwards. So do we. We should not stick on one point. This will make our existence much more problematic in this world. 6. We did not bring anything to this world. neither are we going to take anything. We came to this world empty-handed. We have made everything over here, be it relations, money, love, or respect. We cannot take anything with us when we die. Everything would be left over here. So we should not really do evil things when it comes to the question of our respect. Nor should we be really concerned about making as much money as possible. We should be satisfied with what we have, as everything would be left over here in this material world. We won't be able to take anything with us. 7. Every action and deed of ours should be dedicated to Krishna. Whatever we do in the course of our lifetime should be dedicated to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This will always result in giving us peace and satisfaction. One should consider remembering Krishna during their actions. This makes us feel that God would be there with us, and our actions would turn out to be positive. 8. One should devote himself or herself to Krishna. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the ultimate support of any human being. Our fellow humans may not care for us or support as, or may even leave us in our bad times, but Krishna is always there for us. The person who knows this truth is never really troubled by sadness or grief. 9. Krishna is the Supreme. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the original cause of all causes. He starts everything and ends everything too. He is there everywhere. He is omnipresent and omnipotent. We are just puppets whom he controls. He is divine and transcendental. 10. Desires come and go. Desires come and go, but you should remain a dispassionate witness, simply watching and enjoying the show. Everyone experiences desires, but one should not be moved by them. They should not bother a person. People sometimes undertake really evil actions because of their desires, so one should not come under the chains of desires. 11. Money mind cannot meditate. Bhagavad Gita talks a lot about meditation and its importance. Meditation is considered extremely helpful for inner peace and sadhana. Moreover, a person who thinks about making money all the time cannot really engage in meditation. When a person's mind is not stable and he or she thinks only about money, then meditation would be a failed effort for such a person. 12. Thoughts about big or small, your or mine, should be kept out. We should not think about how big or small can we really make things. All this is materialistic and engages people in tensions and greedy activities. It makes one profit-oriented. Thinking about yours or mine also does the same. All the life we make and collect things for ourselves. This really doesn't make a difference when we leave this world. We all are turned into ashes after death. These were some of the major teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Adhere to them if you really want to achieve peace and inner satisfaction in your life. It is very aptly written and calls for selfless action. Some of the great leaders, like the India's father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, adhered to Bhagavad Gita. He popularized concepts such as non-violence based on the notions of Gita. Bhagavad Gita has been an inspiration for many. It very simply tells us about the truth of life, which otherwise are not possible for us to know. Bhagavad Gita can surely do wonders. Remember that the Bhagavad Gita's teachings are deeply philosophical and can be interpreted in various ways. They provide a foundation for personal growth and ethical decision-making, which can be applied to all areas of our life.